Hey everybody, Paul here. Once again, about to enter the gates of the Pine Hill Cemetery in my hometown of Middletown, New York. The cemetery where I used to come all the time. This was a peaceful place for me to get away from the drama, the stress, the nonsense. I did a lot of walking, contemplation, and meditation here. Had a lot of mystical experiences here too. And it's always been a very active cemetery. As I told you in the last video that I was here. So I wanted to do a quick drive through and hook up the Paranormic Spirit Box to the reverb amp and see how many of my spirit friends are here at the Pine Hill Cemetery. If you're ever in Middletown, New York, Orange County, find the Pine Hill Cemetery, grab a spirit box, and do a session. Unfortunately, once again, I'm not going to be able to do the walkthrough like I was hoping. It is freezing cold, windy. There would be a lot of wind in the mic. Raining again, of course. So, another in car session here by my favorite angel statues. And then I'll go around the back to the abandoned grave, the old grave that used to beckon to me and see. I wanted to do a complete session dedicated to that particular spot in the cemetery, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to. It'd be way too much when you can see. It gets really gusty out there. So I'm going to turn on the Paranormic Spirit Box running through the reverb amp and see who will come through for us today. All right, my spirit friends, I've made it back once again to talk to you all. I'm very happy to be here. And I'm asking you all to gather around. Let's have a conversation. How have you all been since last time I was here? Have you all been well? I wanted to ask you all. I was talking about some of my angel experiences in this cemetery the last time I was here. Do you all remember me talking to Sarah, the angel? Do you remember her? Do you remember us meeting a lot right under that tree in the evening? Could you all see her when I was here? What did she look like to you? Did you ever speak to her when I was here? Do you guys miss that I'm not here a lot now that I moved away? How long have some of you been here? Is there anyone else who comes here now that you enjoy seeing? Or was I one of the only humans you ever really talked to? Living humans, that is. Well, I'm going to drive around to the back now to the old headstone. So, is there anyone else who comes here that you manifest yourself to, like you did me? Turn that up a little while it's falling down. There we go. Now, down in this area, speaking of Sarah, when you read in the book, wow, big woodchuck, a lot of UFO experiences that happened. And they occurred right in this area, like right around in here. Do you guys remember the lights in the sky? Do you remember the UFO? Oops. All right, there we go. Wow, we're having all kind of mishaps here with the radio. A lot of mishaps driving up that hill. Spirit box kept falling off the dashboard. But here we are. Zoom in a little bit. Right there, that's headstone right there. Is my friend still up there who used to beckon to me? Even in dreams, it was quite haunting. You said hello last time. I wanted to ask you your name. I never got your name. Could you tell me your name, please? And how long have you been here? How long have you been in this cemetery? Could you tell me why you never moved on into the light? Is there a reason? Let me also ask, and this is a strange question, but I have to know the answer. You seemed to have wanted this spirit human relationship, like romantic or something. Tell me, tell me, in your estimation, in your mind, how would that even work? How do you see that working between a spirit and someone who's still in their physical body? I'm very curious. Would you manifest yourself to me? Would you try to attach yourself to me in some way, which is really not a good idea? How would the dynamics of that relationship work? Please tell me. And what would you gain from that? I'm not being rude or anything like that. I'm just very curious. I was thinking about this since my last time here, and I heard some things that came through now that you have a voice. I wondered how that would work for you, how you see that working, and what you would get from that. Now, you wouldn't think of doing anything like attaching yourself to me or feeding on my energy in some way, some form of possession. You wouldn't think of doing something like that, would you? Those things would be very unhealthy and hurtful to me as a human and even you as a spirit. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to me before I close this session down today? Any thoughts you'd like to share with me on this spirit human relationship concept? It seems some spirits want to have that, and I'm very curious how you envision that. And lastly, before I go, is there any way you could manifest yourself in front of the camera? That would be great. Could you show yourself, please? All right, my dear spirit friends, I'm going to close this session out for today. I can't hear really what you're saying until I listen back to the recording, so I'm sorry about that. But I will be back. I will be back. I'm probably going to make at least a yearly trip, even when the house is sold. Come down for a weekend, reminisce, do some sessions in the fall, or maybe October, November, December, somewhere in there. I will be keeping in touch. You guys are important to me. You're an important part of my history. Love and light to you all, and I will see you all soon, my spirit friends. Thank you for always being here. And you, my mysterious lady friend, keep the fire burning. I'll see you. I'll see you soon. And thank all of you for watching at home. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Love and light.